So use what you have to build the hereafter. Use what Allah gave you to build the akhirah. Now the question is, what about the dunya? It's a simple question. If I tell you, my brother, work for the akhirah, my sister, work for the akhirah, you say, what about the dunya? I need good clothes, I need a place. You can't tell me to just come and sit in the masjid or just do. I need something. Don't forget your portion in this world. Naseeb. Naseeb is a little portion, which means you are not going to have everything on earth. You are not going to have everything on earth. Your portion. You know, the other day we were thinking about Fir'aun, and we were thinking what he had. You have more than him in so many ways, and whatever he had, maybe besides the gold, you might not want anything else. Because will you live in a pyramid? You won't. He didn't have a car. Will you go the way he went? No, you won't. He doesn't have electricity. Will you live in his house? No. No air condition, no fan, nothing. Imagine you have more than Fir'aun in so many ways, and I have more than him. Sorry to compare with Fir'aun, but what I'm saying is, look what Allah did to him. You know why? He wanted the whole dunya to himself. That's the reason. Your dunya is naseeb. How much are you going to spend in this life? Wallahi, I tell you, how many million do you want? 1, 2, 3, 5, 10? Let's make it interesting. 100 million. After that, what will you do? Nothing. If you eat at the most expensive place every day, you still will not use 100 million. So what are you going to do? Your 1 million, 5 million, more than enough. Subhanallah. The wealthy will look at me and say, you don't know what you are talking about. And the poor, they'll say, never mind, 1,500,000 is enough for me. That is the world. So Allah says, Naseeb fi dunya, la tansa nasibaka min ad-dunya. Don't forget your portion on earth. You have a portion. Be happy with it. And then, when you have a little bit more, what should you do? Do good to others. Like what Allah did good to you. Allah did good to you. It's your turn. I gave you more than you need. Why did you give me more than I need, oh Allah? So that you can spend on others. Do good. Did Allah do good to you? Yes. Are you ready to do good to someone else? Who are you to Allah? You are just a person, a creature of Allah. He doesn't need you, but He loves you. He gave you more than you need. He says, I gave you more than you need so that you can do good, like how I did good to you. Someone is nice to you, can you not be nice to others as well? Imagine when a person makes you feel important. Listen to this. When someone makes you feel important, don't only give it back to them, but make others feel important in a way they made you feel important, so that you can spread the goodness. If you were to keep it only between the two of you, what goodness is there? So Allah is saying, when I do good to you, yes, you follow my instructions and worship me, but part of my worship is, you know, I created so many others. They are privileged in another way, not like yours. So you be kind to them with what we gave you. Give to them, share it, give others as well. You have money, give. This is the masjid. How much have you donated to this place? How much have you given? 1 pound, 5 pounds. Can I tell you a fact? The lights are being used, the place is being cleaned, there are people employed here, so much is happening. We haven't even given 1 pound, but they spent 5 pounds on you. In actual fact, Allah's cause has spent on you and I more than we gave. For example, today in this masjid, today, there are people who might have used the bathroom to make wudu and so on and so forth. We came here. How much money has this place, which is the house of Allah, spent on you? More than what you spent back on them, in the case of most of us. So I encourage you, think about it, put 5 pounds, 1 pound, no problem. Every time you go to the masjid, 1 pound. Why? I use the spot, there's someone cleaning, they're paying electricity. Why should I let someone else pay for me when I'm okay? Subhanallah. I'm not saying it's compulsory, but I'm just making you think. There are people paying for you. Sometimes they have less money than you, and you don't even know. Allah says, Ahsin, kama ahsan Allahu ilayk. Do good, like how we have done good to you. Then what happens? When someone has been given too much, sometimes when you do good, what happens? You become arrogant. Hey, I am spending on this man, come here. And you expect when I walk in, they must all greet me, because why? I put my money there. So Allah says, don't be mischievous on earth. Don't create chaos. Don't spread sin and vice on earth. Don't do that which is wrong on earth. Be careful. Calm down. And Allah will bless you in 1,000,000 and 1 billion ways.